Dear poor photographer, I'm not looking down on you, but I just want us, I just want to help each other, men to men, men to woman, brother to sister, whatever relationship it is. I'm saying poor photographer because I know you're working on a budget. If you are that kind of a person that is working on a budget and has got limited funds, this video might save you. They always say, or they often say, the best camera is the one that you have in your hands. But honestly speaking, can you go to an event or can you be hired and someone be willing to pay you if you go holding an iPhone, no matter what kind of iPhone you're holding, to an event saying, oh, here I come, I'm a photographer for the day. My brother or my sister, if you can do that, you can also be the next president of Russia. I guarantee you, no one will ever pay you to photograph them using your phone. For content creation, for YouTube, for TikTok, for all those, yes, you can do it. But for photography, if you want to photograph events, products, or any photography, you need this thing called a camera. So, poor photographer, what do you need to start getting paid? Or it's your hobby, but you want to earn a bit of extra income. What do you need? The least things that you need. The least things that you need. So I'm going to give an example of what's in my bag or what goes in my bag if I'm going for small shoots like birthdays, engagements, or just family gathering shoots. I love doing photography and videography. I'm kind of a hybrid shooter. So most of the times I'll switch from video to photography. That's how I do it most of the times. So because of that, I chose the Sony A6700. This camera, ladies and gentlemen, this camera has done me well. It is 2025 and I can still recommend this camera. If you are someone on a budget or someone who's still learning, this camera is for you. So with this Sony A6700, I can shoot both videos and photos. This camera has got this dedicated button. This is the special thing about this camera. So I can switch just from video to photography, video photography. It can work like that. This A6700, it's an affordable body. I think you photographer, you poor photographer, you can get this second hand. I also got mine second hand. You can get this second hand, and for the price and for what you are going to gain, you will thank me later. So this is the Sony A6700. You can watch my other videos where I talk much in detail about this camera. Today I'm just going to show you what is going to be in my bag if I'm going for birthday shoot. These are paid birthday shoots or any paid shoots. So the next thing that is always in my bag is my Sigma 28 to 70. This is a zoom lens. This lens can do anything. This lens performs like a champion. Anyway, anyhow, I will take this lens, and I can only take this lens. I have these other lenses, but to be honest with you, these are just additions. The only lens that you will need, you poor photographer, is the Sigma. You are a poor photographer who loves nice things. I know you. So listen to me. Save up your money. Don't buy those cheap kit lenses. Don't ever buy kit lenses and try and go for commercial shoots. Don't try it, or you will go and buy, and you'll go and buy and change and just get the best for the price. This is the best for the price. The Sigma 28 to 70. This is a beautiful lens. Then, what else do I include in my bag? Of course, with a camera you need an SD card. I've got 2 SD cards that I always have my 2 SD cards with me. Then I've got my batteries. I've got 2 batteries. I will take 2 batteries, charged batteries, and also I will have my own camera. This is my own camera flash. This is a newer, but this is the cheapest that I could find, and it has got a rechargeable battery. The battery can last for the whole event, and this is a beautiful light. It works, it doesn't have any problems. Then what else will you need? So I usually use these two lights are my go-to lights. I'm going for small events. It's not a studio, it's just a small event. So most of the times I'll have this one on the camera, and I'll use, it's a topic for another day. I usually use this flash to trigger this one. If you can see, if I flash this one will also trigger. So these flash are always in sync. So this one I usually use it for rear light, and this one for front. And images are amazing. I'm showing you the images. These are the images I took with only these 2 lights. Then what else do you need? For a photographer, you need a computer or access to a computer. You need a computer powerful enough to run, because these will be raw files. You need a computer powerful enough to run even Lightroom. If you need to edit, because you'll be having raw files you need to edit, so you definitely need a computer. Then don't worry about this. This will come later. You just want to get paid first, right? Yes, you just want to go and get paid. Then, of course, you need a camera bag. These things don't come cheap. They need somewhere to be safe, where it is safe for them. So I've got this camera bag. I take this camera bag with me when I'm going for any shoots. Poor photographer, listen to me. You will need a bag for your camera, but I'm not saying you should buy this bag. The things that I've said, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, they can help you go and get you started. Then you will need a tripod. You might not use it every time, but there are times that you will need a tripod. Especially if you are going to shoot events, sometimes you will need to be shooting low light, so you will need a tripod to put your camera and have some steady shots. So now these are the gear. This is the gear I've shared with you. Now, what do? You're just starting for photographer. Maybe that's your first gig, or you've gone there as a second shooter. This is your chance to shine. Go out there and show them what you can do. Show them what you can do with the small equipment that you have. Do your best. What do I mean? When you go to an event, be on the lookout. People will come to the event, and you will notice. When they are coming, you will notice who's got the money, who doesn't have the money, who loves photos, who doesn't like photography, and who is special to the person that has hired you or to your customer, and who's not. I call them key people, and I will spend much of my time doing the best job for those, because when you share your photos, those are the photos that will stand out, like people will want to see, oh, I look nice in this one. And I guarantee you, for the 10 or 15 people that are going to get your photos or going to get your photo shared to, 1 or 2 will definitely hire you. if you've done a good job. If you've done a shady job, no one will give you the next chance. There's no second chance for first impression. Why do you need the second chance while these others have not tried their best? So what you need to do is, when you get there, show them what you can do. Get the Sony A6700 or any A6400, but I guarantee you, with this gear that I've showed you, you are able to stand out and you are able to start getting paid for your photography and for your job. This is Simply Simplify. You are just being simply simplified. We lose nothing by sharing. Sharing makes us stronger. Till next time, it's bye for now.